Want to know how to spot a good person from a bad person? Look no further. I'm about to tell you, and you can take this information to the bank. I don't care how nice some may seem. I don't care how long you've known them. I don't care what you want to believe about them. There are good people and there are bad people. And I'll tell you one of the clearest differences. Good people don't associate with people they don't like. They don't pretend. They don't play fake. They don't tolerate energy that feels off. But bad people, they'll keep people close who they secretly resent. They'll smile on their face while trashing them behind their back. Why? Because they want something. Bad people are motivated by ulterior motives, not honesty, not growth, not connection. When you're in a relationship with a bad person, the relationship never grows. Never. Their ulterior motives might be attention. They might want attention. They might want status. They might want access to what you have. Money, power, influence, your energy. Some of them are jealous and don't even realize it. And then some bad people are fully aware they're using someone and they don't care. You can always spot a bad person by the way they move in relationships. I talk about how to spot someone who isn't your friend in my book, Thought Snob. And I teach you how to cut those people off with grace and peace. Get a copy in TikTok shop. I would be honored for you to read it. Link is below. Bad people will align themselves with your enemies. A good person ain't gonna do that. They don't bother with that kind of nonsense. They have nothing to gain from being fake. Bad people are notorious fakes and phonies. They put up a front and no one really knows who they are except the people they've been close with. Good people are self-aware. They take responsibility. They don't hurt people and then act like they didn't mean it. They don't deflect, deny, or gaslight. They don't keep toxic people around to look like the bigger person. Good people know the truth always comes out. They don't need to look like the damn bigger person. Good people are secure and usually confident, and it's hard for jealousy and hatred to thrive when those two qualities are dominant. People who have poor character always do this one thing, and I want you to pay attention here. Notice how they describe situations. Someone has always done them the worst while they did nothing wrong. They've had 10 jobs in 5 years, and for some odd reason, they always have to leave the workplace because their co-workers just treat them horribly. They have to carry the workload for the whole office or department or whatever. It's always the same story. They never take blame, and they lose their shit when they get called out for bad behavior. A good person, a person with solid character, admits their faults. Their conversations are totally different. It's rarely a sob story, and they don't fight and argue with people a lot, if any. If they do, it's a rare occurrence. Bad people, people with poor character, they can't sustain relationships with anyone. The relationships they do sustain are usually toxic and codependent and driven by ulterior motive. So, if you're trying to figure someone out, don't just listen to what they say. Watch who they sit next to. Pay attention to who they tolerate and why. Hypocrites. Let's say you have a churchgoer who judges everyone for drinking alcohol, but they continue to associate with an alcoholic because they want their money. Now, not everyone is all bad, not everyone is all good, but unfortunately, when the bad outweighs the good, you got to watch your back. Energy doesn't lie. People do. If you get a weird vibe from someone, don't ignore that. How you feel around people tells you everything. Here's the glorious part to all of this, though. God gave us free will. That means we have the power and the luxury to choose between bad and good at any given moment. The people who cannot choose good are the ones you need to be aware of. And Thought Snob teaches this. The quality of your life often depends on the quality of the people who are in it.